Wanna hit this?
Yeah.
What's wrong?
Oh!
Hey, you okay?
Oh! Some damn enchiladas!
Hello everyone, welcome to the Killer Countdown, where I rank all of my favorite kills and all of your favorite horror movies and franchises. My name is Rashawn Bass, and today we're going to be taking a look at Friday the 13th Part 5, A New Beginning, which was released in 1985 and directed by Danny Steinman. This installment features 21 kills, but before I get to my official rankings, let me go over the ones that I will not be including. And before I actually get to that, let me say this one thing. This movie was horrible. Okay, I watched the special features, and this one dude said, yeah, you know what, Part 5 gets a lot of crap. You know, I believe it's really underrated. Mind you, I watched this before I actually watched the movie, and I kept that in mind. No, this movie deserved all the bad reviews it got. It deserved it 100%. I tried. I did not give a fuck about Tommy Jarvis in this movie. He had what? He said all of what? 12 fucking words the entire time? I didn't give a shit about any of the supporting characters. I didn't give a fuck about Roy, who was pseudo Jason. I didn't give a fuck about the story arc. I didn't give a fuck about anything in this movie. And I love this franchise. I tried. I tried my best for you, for this, to get this list. But anyway, let me go over my omissions really quickly. Here are the ones I didn't care for. Neil, Les, Pete, Billy, Lana, Anita, Jake, Violet, Duke, Matt, Raymond, Tina. Roy, because he was a fucking horrible Jason, and the actor and stunt double did a piss poor job as Jason, so fuck you. George, he was the only character I actually gave any amount of shit about, but he almost made it to the official list, but he was a late scratch. Robin was just another Kevin Bacon kill. There was one in each movie, and I'm sick of that shit. Ethel. She was actually my favorite character in the movie. The moment she actually stepped onto the screen, she did nothing but raise hell, and every time she spoke, I fucking laughed. I wish I can tell someone to shut the fuck up the way she told Junior shut the fuck up.
Say it like you mean it, Ma!
Would you shut the fuck up?
I wish they would have given her death some kind of justice, because I would have loved to include her on my list. I really did, because I think this is probably the only movie in this franchise where I didn't give even the slightest fuck about anything that was going on. I tried, but with that being said, out of the 21 total kills, I left out 16 of them. So here are my top 5 in A New Beginning. At number 5 goes to Joey, who was axed to death by a really angry dude who doesn't like chocolate. I like the sound effects, and it was kind of funny, you know, when like the medic called everyone a bunch of pussies when he showed the rest of the housemates Joey's body.
Oh God!
It's alright.
Bunch of pussies.
I'll give him that. I'll give him a top 5 for that. Why not? At number 4 is Eddie, who had his head crushed up against a tree using a leather strap. I particularly like the sound of the leather strap tightening around his skull as the stick was being rotated, and when things went silent as the strap finally broke, that was great. Number 3 goes to Junior, who was decapitated. He got his ass whooped and was going ballistic, having a temper tantrum, and it was music to my ears the moment he stopped screaming because he lost his head because of a meat cleaver taking it clean off of his fucking shoulders. Number 2, Vinny, who had a road flare shoved in his mouth. This one here gained a lot of creativity points. I love the slow build up to it, the slow walk and not knowing exactly what Jason was gonna do with the road flare. I assumed he was just gonna probably just stab him in the gut with it or whatever, but I loved it when he put it in his mouth. Okay. And in at number 1 goes to Demon. I enjoyed the mind games here when the walls are being shook and then seeing that large rod being stabbed into the walls while Demon was locked in. I felt claustrophobic watching this occur and the scene didn't disappoint. I love the acting especially. Him crying added an extra layer to the movie that I couldn't stand watching. And there we have it. My top kills for Friday the 13th A New Beginning. In the comment section below, tell me exactly how you'll rank all these kills. But then again, I don't really recommend you watch this. Anyway, once again, my name is Sean Bass. This is the Killer Countdown. Please make sure to leave a like and subscribe to join the Killer Countdown clan. Just don't go burning any crosses now.